Seeing as most of you have never seen me on the stage, I thought I would start off with a little icebreaker. Raise your hand if you attend USF. Land of the intelligent, but home of the ignorant. I have tattooed on my face saying my ghetto self doesn't belong, as if I didn't fill out the same application or take the same test to be there, where ignorant scholars argue that at-risk youth are basically poor black kids. I am not a poor black kid. At USF, we praise diversity, but how diverse are we if this is a poison protruding from our tainted tongues? Mommy can barely afford for me to be there, but the amount of money we do pay is not for me to listen to your nonsense. Don't look at me like you think you know me. I am only just beginning. Raise your hand if you live in a low-income neighborhood. I live in one of the most reckless parts of this city, a graffiti-written, bullet-spitting, drug-dealing, crackhead-dipping neighborhood, a place where a 13-year-old boy carries a gun because that's his only form of protection, where a young girl carries a blade claiming she will cut a girl if they think they are prettier than her, where innocent people are punished by the wrath of fire because the dealer caught the addict that owed him $20 for the quick fix at the crack house on Jennings Street, where people don't make it past high school because they are either dead or in jail, and a mama needs money so she puts her body up for sale. If you call that low income, so be it. I call it life. Raise your hand if you have a family member in prison. As a person of color in America, it is expected. Convicted of murder, took the life of a person that was trying to take his. How can you call it love while beating him at the same time? He broke the stereotype society has ignorantly created that only women can be abused in a relationship. Bound behind barbed wire gates and concrete walls, not like a human but an animal. He is merely a number contributing to the statistics of those people that were not as lucky enough to be saved. Fortunately and unfortunately, he was saved by the system. Raise your hand if teen pregnancy is common in your family. Unfortunately so. 3 babies by the age of 19, she and her kids placed in different foster homes are all they have in common. Not even beginning to think of the possibility of that thing called college. She got a high on life. Taking shots of poison to the arm in the midst of the ideological war declared by Nixon, but careful not to be caught with possession of an illegal substance and become another family member in prison. Instead, promiscuity was the end to her reign, as was once the plan to gay man's disease became the black woman's disease too. Raise your hand if you are a woman. Raise your hand if you are a person of color. Raise your hand if you are a descendant of slaves. Raise your hand if you are statistically expected to fail. Raise your hand if you think you know me. I can raise my hands 1,000 times more, and my story will still go unheard. A mere leaf lost within a history book. Although it is not tattooed on my face, my truth is embedded in my heart. Consider the ice broken.